Hey, everybody. I'm going to attempt here to tie together a few different concepts that I've been thinking about quite a bit lately. And so you might need to bear with me here for a few minutes as I try to do this in one take. So, the concepts that I'm going to bring together here are anxiety, the 9/11 attacks, a recent cyclone that we had that ripped through Western Washington state, the recent election that we had, universal health care, and just generally coming together as a nation. That's a lot of different concepts, but here we go. So, when 9/11 happened, and as horrific as it obviously was, one silver lining that I remember distinctly was the feeling that we all, as a nation, Democrats, Republicans, whatever color, whatever creed, everyone came together, and it really felt on a deep level like a different type of connection that I can't really remember that we ever had in America, which really, that connection really helped people who, well, the entire nation was dealing with fear and anxiety related to the attacks, but people who were dealing with anxiety before the attacks, that togetherness, that oneness, I think really helped relieve people of anxiety. Maybe not eliminate it, but really help people out with that. Uh, when we had this recent cyclone come through, I felt some of the same feelings. Obviously, there was a lot of devastation. People died. A tree came through our house. Uh, but I saw neighbors helping neighbors. I saw people out of their house having conversations. So many people that came to my house and helped clean up. I mean, it was just lovely. And that same feeling that I had after 9/11 of togetherness was there again. With the recent election, and that's the Trump Harris election, I didn't feel any of that oneness, of that togetherness. In fact, it was the exact opposite. And I think for myself and for other people who deal with anxiety, my anxiety just spiked because there was so much negativity and negative emotion related to that it was just too much. And so, in thinking of all of these things and how lovely it is when we are united around something, I thought, well, what are the topics politically or as a nation that we could possibly rally around? I mean, how cool would it be if we could find something and do that? Even if we're talking about political parties, even if both sides don't get everything they want regarding that particular topic, we have to start somewhere. We have to pick something. I feel like we're at a place, if we don't pick a topic and go with it, and everyone on both sides commit to it, that it's just going to keep being more of what we just had, which is that just dramatic um, differences or dramatic differences between the beliefs and the between the parties. So, in thinking about this, it's not going to be, the topic isn't going to be abortion. It's not going to be gun rights. Uh, it might not even be something as like the economy, where you'd think that could be more objective and something we could rally around. But where I've landed with this is on the topic of universal health care. And and that seems like something that would, again, talking or thinking about it through the lens of anxiety, if we had universal health care, the anxiety of the average American, both on the left and right, would decrease significantly. There would be a cost to this. We would need to figure out how to find the money to pay for it. But that is, I think, something that the people across the board would support if it's presented in a nonpartisan way. So maybe you can't call it Obamacare, because if you call it Obamacare, you're going to lose, at this point, probably half of the country just by what you call it, regardless of what the different aspects um, of the healthcare program are. And I'm not making this a political point here. But I really do think we could rally around this. It is something that Even if the polls say that maybe not 100% of Americans are behind it, I think a lot of that has to do with politics and having to vote against something just because the other side is the one that presented it. I think we need to move past that concept, and I really think we can. So those are my thoughts there. Trying to find a way for us as a humanity, as a society, to evolve out of, and I really think the right word is evolve, to evolve out of needing to win, needing to be in the tribe that is victorious, and instead finding something where we can evolve and commit to supporting that together and bringing it to fruition, and having that be a starting point for maybe how we keep doing that over and over again. That really feels like the next era of humanity, where it needs to be. All right. Thank you.